It's Wednesday, the 10th of August, 2016. Good morning, Chris Whitten with today's United Kingdom talk, boys and girls. I had another one of those dodgy journeys on the way home last night. I can take several routes home, really. My preferred route is M4, M25, M3. Okay, so I'm coming along there, and it says on the big signs, M3 closed, junction 4 to 4A. So I thought, okay, I can go on that one today. That's okay. And as I've gone round the M25, join the M3, as I'm coming to my exit, which is number 3, it's all coned off. And they're working on it. Who works these blooming signs, dear? That puts another 20 minutes onto my journey. And when you've already been driving for an hour, 20 minutes does seem like forever. God's sake, fortunately, I had stopped at a little BP garage before I got there and purchased a nice cup of tea and a bag of tangy cheese Doritos, which are very, very tasty. Do you like tangy cheese Doritos? Yes, I thought you would. Look at this. Now, I mentioned on the show yesterday that I should purchase some more ties, because I don't have many. Here is my entire collection, which I did show you yesterday. Here they are. That's it. I've got one more, which I think I wore yesterday, with the little hearts on. But apart from that, that is my entire... Oh, hang on, I dropped something. My entire collection of ties. So, last night at the karaoke, every Tuesday at the Golden Lion in Camden Town. Very nice little night last night. It was indeed. Steve M, who is one of his Mr. Rock and Roll singer, has bought me in a bag of old ties that he doesn't want anymore. Look at this lot. Look at it all. Oh, yes. There's that one. There's a blue one. There's a black one. I don't know about the black one. I'm hoping not to go to any funerals this year. I'm not keen on funerals. I'm wondering if there are bits of dead body on this one. I really am. There's a nice... This is lovely. I think that's my favourite one. The blue one there. We got loads. We got the mauve one. Look, there's loads more. Oh, and there's a cable. Oh, there's a cable in here as well. How did that get in there? Oh no, that's for repair. I put it in here myself. So thank you very much for those, Steve. I shall be wearing those on occasions while I'm doing our little chat show. I do appreciate... You see, you've only got to ask for something and it just appears as if by magic. Like that little man, Mr. Ben. Do you remember Mr. Ben? Children's TV programme. He was like a shop worker. I think he worked in a little clothes shop. And then he would go into a little room. The door would close. And then he would open the other side of the room, and he would be dressed in something ready for an adventure, like a pirate's outfit, or maybe a dinosaur outfit, something like that. He'd go for the other door, and there he'd be on a ship. Mr. Ben, excellent program. Look it up on YouTube, Mr. Ben. I remember the tune. Da, 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 da. No, that's not the tune to Mr. Ben. What's the tune to Mr. Ben? One moment, please. I'll try and bring this up. I don't think I'm going to sneeze this morning, boys and girls, because I have sneezed already. Mr. Oh, Mr. No, put Mr. Bum then. Mr. Ben theme. Mr. Ben theme. Is it there anywhere? Oh, it's not. Oh no, I'll put MT. I think my fingers are getting fatter because I'm hitting wrong. There it is. That's it. Mr. Ben theme song. Here we go. Mr. Ben theme song. Let's have a listen. Mr. Ben! Look it up on YouTube. You will love it. Little children's programme, boys and girls. So thank you very much for the ties, Steve, which I shall, of course, be using. Now, talking of children's things, there is a new film coming, which is looking very good, from BBC Films. BBC Films. Swallows and Amazons. How many of those? How many of you remember that? Reading the book, perhaps, at school? I think I think there's already been a film out like that about 30 or 40 years ago, so it's a remake. Swallows and Amazons. What's it about? I shall read you the synopsis. We like that word. Am I looking a bit dim today? I've all the lights on in here, dear. 1 minute. Yes, I know. I shall read you the synopsis. 4 children dream of escaping the tedium. I do hate tedious things, don't you? There's nothing worse than watching something that's becoming more and more tedious. Pardon? Oh, anyway. 4 children dream of escaping the tedium of a summer holiday with their mother. Oh, didn't you hate the summer holiday? Oh, first week? Fantastic. And then, oh, Mum. I'm bored, Mum. Bored. But, Mum, what can I do now? Mum, is there anything to do? Mum, what are we doing today? Oh, no, so boring. Anyway, when finally given permission to camp... I'll start again. 4 children dream of escaping the tedium of a summer holiday with their mother. When finally given permission to camp on their own on an island in the middle of a vast lake, they are overjoyed. But when they get there, they discover they may not be alone. The battle for ownership of a lonely island teaches them the skills of survival. I'm the survivor. The value of friendship and the importance of holding your nerves. Set against the breathtaking backdrop of the Lake District, this is going to make you want to go there, I tell you that. Swallows and Amazons is a heartwarming adventure for all the family. That looks fantastic. And it comes out, 1 moment please, on the 19th, which is, what's that? Which is Friday week. I shall definitely be going to see that. Good one to take the children with, boys and girls. Swallows and Amazons from BBC Films, coming out on August the 19th. The Lake District. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I went there when I was 15, I think. 14 or 15, so that was 77, 78, 79 or something like that. And we went on this boat around, not a boat, canoes. We went canoeing on Lake Windermere, which isn't a lake as you would imagine. It's massive, and it's got waves. It's got waves, and it got a bit rough. Chris Redden was very frightened, dear, that he might drown. And then we walked on this, I don't know, this ridge. I can't remember. Ridge, let me try, I don't know, what would a ridge in Lake District. It's got a name, I will remember it. Mounting Adventures, Scaffold Park, I don't know. No, don't. One of the best ridge walks in the lake. Let me have a look. Kentmere. No, I don't know where it was now, to be honest. But I wouldn't go on this ridge. I was frightened I was going to fall off. I was terrified of heights. I still am. I do not like heights. No. So I bet you when you watch that Swallows and Amazon film, you will want to go to the Lake District. I hope at some point to be going in a caravan up there. There's plenty of caravan parks in the Lake District. I hope to be going up there at some point. All right. Oh, apart from the ties, I meant to tell you, apart from the ties that Steve brought us in last night, I would like to thank the lovely Maureen. Now, if you were watching our karaoke stream, Maureen comes every Tuesday night. She is the lady with the black hair down to about here and the glasses, and she is one of the most wonderfully warm, kind, gentle people you could possibly know. Last night, I just asked on the microphone well, first of all, she always brings a little bag in. She's got a bag with her, and every now and again she picks her bag up and brings out a little packet of sandwiches. Yes, she brings sandwiches with her, and she sits here munching her sandwiches and having, I don't know what she drinks actually, and having a bit of drink. Well, last night I spotted her eating a sandwich. I said, "Oh, she's got sandwiches. Anyone got any cheese sandwiches here tonight?" And she brought one over to she brought 2 sandwiches over to me. How kind is that? Little cheese sandwiches with bits of lettuce and salad in. It's lovely. I do like a salad sandwich. I shouldn't really have too much bread, but I do like a little salad cheese sandwiches. I had 2 of them. The only thing was, as I mentioned to Maureen last night, she put them in these little bags, little thin plastic bags, okay? And they did look like those bags that, you know, when you take your dog out for a walk and you're supposed to pick up the mess I take a very, very dim view of people that don't clear up after their dogs. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, it's my right. My dog can do what I like. I mean, even, to be honest, even worse than people not picking up the dog mess are people that pick up the dog mess in a plastic bag and then chuck that away on the grass somewhere. How stupid can you be? I mean, that is just real stupid. At least if the dog mess hasn't been picked up, the rain will get to it and it will be absorbed into the ground, boys and girls. It would, wherever you are walking, there's probably been dog mess at some point. Anyway, these little bags looked like they were the same. Like they were the same bags that I used to pick up dog. I hope they weren't second-hand, Maureen. You're not picking up these bags, dear, and then washing them out and putting sandwiches in them. Very dangerous. Anyway, thank you very, very much, Maureen, for those sandwiches. And you did fill a little empty hole that had developed in my stomach, because sometimes I don't have time to have dinner when I come out. Generally, it's too late. When I get home, it's too late to start eating in 1, 2 in the morning. I do eat generally when I get home on a Wednesday night. So that's tonight. Because tonight, of course, Wednesday night, it's the quiz of the week. I shall be hosting the quiz at the King's Head Theatre Bar in Upper Street, Islington tonight. That starts at 8:30 and finishes at 10:30. 4 rounds. 1 round of general knowledge, current affair type questions. Then there's the picture round. Then there is the theatre round, questions about theatre and musicals, that sort of thing. And then there is the music round. Then what's tonight's music round? Oh, I'll tell you what tonight's... If you want to get ready, boys and girls, tonight's music round is music from 2010. So it'll be quite all new stuff tonight, okay? Music from 2010. That's the music round tonight. And what I do is play you 10 little bits of music from 2010. You've got to get the artist and the title of those. So that's tonight, boys and girls, the King's Head Theatre Bar quiz from 8:30 every Wednesday, my boys and girls. Oh, and the other thing is, it's completely free to enter. Free to enter, okay? Back to the sandwiches. Thank you very much, Maureen, for the sandwiches. They were very, 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 very delicious. Thank you. Let's have a look. I do think... Oh, this BP station that I go in sometimes, you get a cup of tea and a bag of crisps for about £2.50, something like that. That's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I really shouldn't do that. You know, you've only got to do that 3 times a week. That's £7.50. And what if you do that every day? £7, that's 75... That would be 75, £7.50, 75. So that's like, that would be like nearly £400 a year. So I must stop doing that, dear. I must stop doing that. But when I get home on a Wednesday, I tend to get home early-ish on a Wednesday, certainly before midnight, as I was just saying. And then I come in and I might have spaghetti bolognese. Oh, yes. Spaghetti not with meat, dear. Vegetarian. We don't eat dead animals. How many times do I have to tell you that there? Oh, poor little dead animals. No, I have spaghetti with Arrabiata sauce. I think it's... I can never say the word. Arrabiata sauce, which I get from Waitrose. 2 of those for £2.50. Now, I have tried the Arrabiata sauce in a little plastic pot from Sainsbury's and also Morrison's, where it's less than half the price. It's about £1.25 for a pot like that, which is slightly smaller than the one I get. But I'm sorry, it doesn't taste the same. No, you've got to get the one from Waitrose. And it's not Waitrose's own brand. I can't think of the branding now. But whatever it is, if you go to Waitrose, Arrabiata sauce, 2 for £5. So it turns out it gets a bit. I think they're about £2.80. But if you buy it at 2 for £5, it's lovely. Always nice and spicy and hot. And the chilli, you can feel it burn in the back of your throat. I love it. Arrabiata sauce from Waitrose. Go and get some of that. Now, Johnny Key sends in this, and we all, I think, will agree with this one, boys and girls, those of you watching this programme today. Chris, this is reminding me of what you often say on your shows. Clint Eastwood is slamming the Kiss generation. The Kiss generation. You know what that is, don't you? And it says, the Kiss Oh, it's arse, dear. The word is arse. All right? Oh, come on, dear. Not ass. We are not yet an American state, much that we love the Americans and everyone else. We're not an American state. It's not ass. It's not A-S-S. It's arse. A-R-S-E. And arse is not a swear word. I don't believe it's a swear word. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saying it on this worldwide child-friendly programme. I wouldn't be saying it. Kiss arse. The kiss arse generation we're in right now, everyone's walking on eggshells. This is from Clint Eastwood. We like Clint Eastwood. We see people accusing people of being racist and all kinds of stuff. When I grew up, those things weren't called racist. No, and I've said this before. Some of the things that you say when you're in school and even now probably in private, we don't mean anything by it at all. Why do people think that now? Why do people think that you're being purposely horrible? We're not. We're not. It's like a completely different way of thinking now. It's the weirdest thing ever. He says, Trump says a lot of dumb things, so have all of them, both sides. But everyone, the press and everyone's going, oh, well, that's racist, and they're making a big hoodoo out of it. Just get over it. It's a sad time in history. I agree. I agree. And as I've said, and they say either the racist or the homophobic one. You know, do you know how many straight boys have slapped my arse and have said, all right, Reardon, you old buff. Doesn't offend me. Why should it offend you? You should be lucky, especially at my age, that someone's slapping my arse. Thank you, Johnny. That's a little bit there from Clint Eastwood. Yes. Now, let me see. Where's my messages? Some messages from yesterday's show. You're going to love some of these. Mary Warren says she's going out to buy me a new tie. Thank you, Mary. Am I going to get a gift of a nice tie from you? Oh, can I have diamonds in your one, Mary? Because I think you can afford it, darling. Can I have diamonds and sapphires and ruby? Or maybe a tie that lights up? Oh, no, that might be a little bit too flashy. You know, we don't want to take the spotlight off me onto the tie, do we? Do you know what I mean? Ray Reynolds says it's turned out nice again. Yes, thank you, Ray. I thought so as well. Gustav says, darling, on the subject of yesterday's show, what has happened? I tuned in to expecting camp hilarity and instead found myself confronted with a slightly effeminate Nigel Farage. What are you going on about, Gustav? I couldn't work out if you were chastising political correctness gone mad or if indeed you are I haven't printed off the rest of it. Just a moment. I'll have to go back to it now. One moment. Printing. Where did we get to? Printing. There it is. I couldn't work out if you were chastising political correctness gone mad, or indeed you are a leading campaigner to make the keys of a piano ethnically neutral in colour. Yes, because if you saw yesterday's show, you will know that I'm now considering the piano a racist instrument because it contains mainly white keys. It needs to be like the BBC, and we get 50-50 of everything. No matter what the difference is of the complete makeup of people, everything must look as if it's 50-50, even if it's not. We need more black keys on pianos. We must. They are racist instruments. Racist. Ethnically neutral colour. But then I noticed the Union flag tie that you were wearing and your collection of other ties. All of them in the colours of UKIP. What are you going on about? You see, Gustav, you're one of those that analyses everything, aren't you? I always feel a little bit sorry for people who sit there analysing. They cannot see the entertainment in front of them because of their permanent analysing that's going on. Are you a psychotherapist by any chance? Are you a or even worse, a social worker? Don't tell me you're a social worker because I will just dismiss you straight away, darling. I'm sorry. Gustav says, you then finish off your crusade with a chorus of land and hope and glory. Are you all right, dear? Brexit is over. You can calm down. What's wrong with land of hope and glory? Let's sing another verse. Land of hope and glory. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You're starting to sound like those people on LBC. Have you heard some of those? Oh, no. And they go on, oh, well, we've got last night of the proms again. Oh, it's all over. The empire's gone and all that. Yeah, well, we know that. And what's your problem with land of hope and glory, dear? Would you prefer, perhaps, something a little less patriotic? How about this one? Rule Britannia, Britannia rules, wave. Da, 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 da. I'm hoping to go to last night of the proms. Ronnie, my mate, is trying to get tickets this year for last night of the proms. Oh, yes. We went to this classical thing at the Royal Albert Hall a few months ago. Do you remember that? There was a little video. There is a little video on there somewhere. Okay, you'll just have to look through my YouTube. My YouTube channel you can find at youtube.com/Chris Reardon UK. Hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of video for your entertainment, completely free of charge. Why is it free? Oh, come on, who's going to pay for this old rubbish? No one's going to pay to watch this. That's why it's free. Have a look. I don't know, type in... Oh, let me see. I'll see if I can find it for you. So go to youtube.com and type in United Kingdom Talk Royal Albert Hall. Let's see if that works. No. Oh, yes, it does. There it is, and I found it. United Kingdom Talk. Yeah, this is what you want to type in into YouTube. United Kingdom Talk, Sunday, the 20th of March, 2016. And you will see the Royal Albert Hall and a little bit of that. Only very, very small clips because they take a very dim view of people filming at these events. Okay, so you only got like little clips. I cut a few bits and pieces. United Kingdom Talk, Sunday, the 20th of March, 2016. And you'll find our classical spectacular, including all those songs that you hate. That you hate, Gustav. Thank you. And no, this is not an advert for you, Kip dear. What is wrong with you, man? Analyze. Analyze. And what does he mean by that? Bit like that, aren't you, Gustav? Thank you, Gustav, as always, for your kind messages. Sharon Stone, oh, Sharon, darling. On the subject of the pianos, of the racist pianos, Sharon says, ridiculous. I'm going out to buy one before you can't get any more. How stupid. She said, is it true? Sharon, no. It's a joke. It's a joke, Sharon. Please. Most of my life is one big pathetic joke. I'm sorry to tell you that. And Sharon did like the Union Jack tie yesterday. Thank you, Sharon. I also hope you like Land of Hope and Glory. Maybe me and you, Sharon, should get together and go round to Gustav's house at Christmas time. When he opens the door and thinks they're going to be children singing Christmas carols, we will burst into Land of Hope and Glory. What do you reckon? Or Jerusalem. Da, 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 da. I love it. Hello to Tommy Flynn. Your Barry calendar is being blocked by Ronnie's pussy tile from Turkey. Oh my God, you're right. Oh, very, very bad. Meant to put that up, but I only put that there for safekeeping. I must apologise to the Barry Manilow girls and indeed the entire Barry Manilow flotilla of people who will not be impressed. Or maybe I won't get a front row ticket next time now if they see that. Thank you for pointing that out, Tommy. Not only Tommy pointed that out, but someone else as well. One moment, please, while I bring up the email on our very efficient computerised system here at United Kingdom. There's no filing cabinet in here, dear. It's all computerised now. Where is it now? I saw it. There it is. Hello to Mary Lowe, who says, hi, Chris. What have you done to the gorgeous Barry behind you? You're right, you're right. This is terrible. He has been obliterated. Obliterated. Please uncover him. I like to see Barry over your left shoulder. There, he's back again. And in fact, would it be possible to move your seat just a tad to the right? Because where you sit at the moment means that every time you move a bit or lean forward, Barry can't be seen. Oh, I see what you mean. Just a moment, please. Is that better? I don't mind. Instead of is it? I think your name is Mary. Is that the correct term of saying that? Barry can't be seen. Thank you so much, Chris, from Mary. Well, there you go, mate. Is that okay for you? Is that a little bit better now? Is there anything else you'd like me to move while I'm still here? Maybe move the picture slightly to the right. Is the calendar okay? My little love hearts. Do you like the love hearts? Wendy bought me those. The lovely Wendy Young purchased me for our 10-year anniversary, the United Kingdom Talk 10-year anniversary. That was it October last year? I think it was October last year. Yes. Thank you, Mary, and I appreciate you for pointing that out, because I would have forgotten. It's a lovely tile, but not so lovely that it needs to carry cover the great Barry Manilow. Thank you very much. And hello to Matt Gardiner. Says, I think Chris has finally lost the point. And, of course, Tommy Flynn, who I think has taken a bit of a liking to Matt Gardiner. You won't be the only one, Tommy. Join the queue, dear. Oh, my God, there's loads of them. They all fancy Matt Gardiner because he's pretty now. He's at that pretty stage of his life. No, they all walk past, they laugh at me, but they fancy Matt Gardiner. I'm so disappointed. I was good looking once, you know. I was pretty once. It's quite a while ago, but nevertheless, I was pretty once. Right, get ready for those birthdays. Okay, here come the birthdays, boys and girls. Happy birthday today to, as he says, quickly flicking a few things. Just a moment, please. Oh, look who it is. Stafford Blakey. It's Blakey's birthday today. I haven't seen him for a few years. He was a karaoke superstar, mainly at the Belushi's London Bridge and Belushi's Hammersmith and Belushi's Fulham. Did you come to Camden? Don't think he came to Camden. So happy birthday today, Blakey. Doesn't say how... Oh, yes, 38 today. And he's very good looking, Blakey. Got a bit of muscle. And he's tall. And he's beautiful. Happy birthday, Blakey. Happy birthday, also known as Walton. Not as in the Waltons. Da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da. Is it that, Waltons? Happy birthday today to Graham Barnett. 37 years old today. I recognise your pretty boy face. Happy birthday, Graham. You don't look 37, dear. I don't look my age, do I? It's only my mate. My mate seems to think I look very old. Yesterday, I had a little check-up at the hospital. All is well, boys and girls. All is well, boys and girls. In fact, ever since I've started going, many, many years ago, I am now better than I've ever been. How fantastic is that? Good news, isn't it? Yes. For those of you in the know, the numbers are T's. My T's, 500. Over 500 now. My T's are over 500, which is fantastic. Nathan is 28 years old today. Happy birthday, Nathan. I'm loving the look of those ice creams that the girls are having. Can I have an ice cream like that? Mr. Whippy ice creams. You've spoilt those girls. Happy birthday, Nathan, 28 today. Happy birthday to the lovely Chris Parker, who loves lions and tigers. Oh, yes. We've got a system. Lions and tigers. He goes out to, where is it he goes? Can't remember. You know, somewhere where they've got lions and tigers and looks after them in their cages. Yes, making them better and things like that. So, happy birthday to you, Chris. Happy birthday today to Brad James. Let's have a quick look at you. Oh, yes, I recognise a little face here. Where are you now? You still in London? Happy birthday today to Brad. Happy birthday to Colin Thomson. Oh, Colin Thomson. Colin Thomson. Now, let me think. You are my... Let me see. I think you... Do you know, I'm just trying to think who I've worked with in the past. I think, Colin, and you'd be very surprised at this, you are probably my second or third favourite manager that I've ever worked for. You were so great to work for. You were 57 today. Colin Thomson, he's up in Scotland now, running a big pub up there. I think a food type pub. So happy birthday, Colin, if you managed to get this far, okay? And happy birthday today to my little friend Paul Brown, who used to be a Black Cap customer. Happy birthday, Paul. He's up in Reading, which isn't far from me, I think it is. I keep saying that I will come up and meet up for you for lunch at some time. So we must do that. Happy birthday, everyone. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, lovely people. Happy birthday to you. All right? Have a lovely day, gang. And don't forget, tonight, it's Wednesday night, so quiz night tonight at the King's Head Theatre Bar in Upper Street, Islington. Starts at 8:30 and finishes at 10:30. Apart from that, have a nice Wednesday. Chat to you soon. Bye-bye.